Hi guys, welcome to another day, another challenge, the 50-day Talk to the Camera challenge. We are on day number 49. Ooh. Yeah, man, wow. So we nearly to day number 50, which is pretty much the end of this sort of new challenge. So yeah, we're nearly to day number 50. And yeah, that will be a very interesting day. I've got a lot to talk about there. Whether or not I like to continue this or not, but you'll find out very shortly on day 50 if this will proceed. But in the meantime, day number 49 of the Talk to the Camera challenge, 50-day challenge. And today's topic will be, what are 5 things you like and dislike about someone? So, 5 things you like and dislike about someone. Okay, so I'll start with the likes and then we go into the dislikes. Because I don't know. I always wanted to start off with the dislikes first, so I'll start with the positives first. Pros and cons. So okay. So what I like in somebody is, well, first of all, is royalty. I always, I always, I always take that to heart as well in any person. Like kindness, it doesn't cost anything. Anybody can do it, and yeah, everybody's going through their own personal struggle individually, and I don't know, just take it easy on other people, you know, and or just you going out your way to make somebody's day. It's, you know, it will mean a lot to people, and that's always great seeing that in people. Unfortunately, sometimes in my experience, it's something that you rarely see that often. But there is good out there, and like you liking somebody. What are you liking somebody? My mind is going blank right now. So forgive me if this is a bit laggy in terms of thought process. I think trustworthy, somebody that you can trust, you know, and you know, they're not selfish, and I don't know, just lack of ego. I think, yeah, just sort of lack of ego, wherever they do. I mean, this is like from my sort of experience with, in terms of just in acting as well, because you will come across people who are, especially in my third sort of year in college, I experienced a lot of people who had a certain amount of ego to them, or, you know, it's always in the creative arts, and I mean, you get them everywhere, but I don't know why, it's just the most pretentious people that you've ever seen in your life. And I don't know, it always irritates me, and it's not always a great look, and it's just, yeah, I just don't see it as a good, I don't know, it's not something great in somebody, you know. So yeah, without any ego. So moving on to 5 things I dislike about people, and carry on with that. Ego, ego. Especially everything that I just said right there relates back to this as well. And and what other one? Being selfish. Uh, being rude. That's, don't really need to explain that. Just don't be rude, man. And backstabbing. Backstabbing. That's number 4. And the 5th one, and the final one, which is something that doesn't, I don't feel gets talked about that much, but it's something that really, really rubs me the wrong way every time somebody does this. And that is people who, and it's almost similar to backstabbing, but with backstabbing, it's behind your back. So it's something that you're sort of not aware of. It's something that people talk about behind you, something that you're not aware of that people are talking about you. But this one is the opposite. It's people who are quite literally sort of backstabbing you, or, saying not great things about you to, like, I don't know, another person whilst you're present, whilst you're there, you know. Because backstabbing is not, it's horrible. It's not, it's this is why. But I don't know. At least they have some ounce of sort of decency not to say that to you, in front of you. But with this, just insulting people or degrading people to another person whilst you're there, as if they're pretending that you're not there, just shows the lack of care, or a lack of care about your feelings, of how you would think about that as well. I don't know. It really, really annoys me, like, really badly. And yeah, I just really can't stand it. Because before, I would always sort of let it by, but I don't know. Recently, if somebody does it now, I would say something. I would, because, like, yeah, don't act like I'm not there, because I am. I can hear you, you know. And yeah, it's an ugly thing. People are shit. Humans are pretty, they're not great. We're complicated sort of beings. We've got a good side. We got the pros and cons to ourselves, but those are the 5 things that are good and bad that I see in people, or what I think are good and that are good or bad. But yeah, so yeah, I think that pretty much, answers it. So yeah, so day number 49 is it's done, and I think this might. I think this is the last question. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, this last question of this challenge. So the next one, day number 50, is basically just a reflection of doing 50 days of, like, doing this, and yeah, and just seeing where else I can take it. If I want to take this forward again, or just just say that's it. But yeah, you'll find out about that on that day. But for now, thank you for watching. And yeah. So yeah, goodbye guys. I'll see you on the next challenge. Ciao guys.